Have you ever stood in front of your fridge, picked up a carton of milk or a packet of bread, and wondered, should I throw this away just because the date says so? Most of us do exactly that. We toss perfectly good food into the bin without a second thought. But what if I told you that those dates don't actually mean what most people believe? Today, we're uncovering the surprising truth behind expiration dates. Welcome to Story of Simple Things TV, where we explore the fascinating stories behind the everyday objects, inventions, and simple things we use in our daily lives. Let's start at the beginning. Not so long ago, most of our food came fresh from farms or local markets. People knew when something was good just by looking at it, smelling it, or tasting a little. But as cities grew and factories began producing packaged foods, everything changed. Shoppers could no longer see or trust where their food came from. In the early 20th century, especially in places like Chicago, concerns about milk safety started rising. There's even an old story that suggests a famous name from that time may have pushed for clearer dating on milk bottles after someone close got sick. Whether that tale is fully true or not, by the 1970s, dates started appearing more widely on food packages. Manufacturers wanted to help stores keep their shelves fresh, and consumers wanted reassurance about quality. Those dates were never really designed to tell you when food becomes unsafe. They were mostly about something much simpler: peak quality. So what do the different labels actually mean? Let's gently unpack them one by one. First, you'll often see "sell by." This one is not for you at all. It's a message from the manufacturer to the grocery store. It tells the store how long they should keep the product on the shelf for best rotation. You can comfortably buy and eat the item for several days, sometimes even weeks, after that date, as long as it has been stored properly. Next is best if used by, or best by. This is the most common one, and also the most misunderstood. It simply means the manufacturer believes the food will taste its best, freshest flavor, best texture, brightest color, up to that date. After that, it might taste a little less amazing, but it's still safe to eat in most cases. Then there's use by. This sounds the most serious, right? It's usually found on perishable items like fresh meat, dairy, or ready-to-eat foods. Even this is generally a quality guide, not a strict safety cutoff. The food can often stay good for a few extra days if kept cold and handled well. And the word expiration? It's mostly used loosely by all of us. In reality, true expiration dates that relate to safety are very rare. The only food in many countries that legally requires a strict expiration date for safety reasons is infant formula. You open your fridge and see yogurt that passed its best by date 2 days ago. Most people throw it away immediately. But if it still smells fresh, looks normal, and has been kept in the fridge the whole time, it's probably perfectly fine. Our senses, eyes, nose, and common sense, are often better guides than the printed date. Did you know that confusion over these dates leads to billions of pounds of perfectly good food being thrown away every year? In many places, this misunderstanding alone accounts for a huge portion of household food waste. That's not just money down the drain. It also means wasted water, energy, and resources that went into growing and making that food. Another interesting point: different countries handle this differently. Some places use clearer terms like best before, while others are slowly moving towards simpler, standardized labels to reduce waste. In our modern world, this matters more than ever. With rising food prices and growing awareness about the environment, understanding these simple labels can help us save money, reduce waste, and feel more confident in our kitchens. So, the next time you see a date on your food, remember this gentle truth. Most dates are quality suggestions, not safety deadlines. Always check how the food looks, smells, and feels. Store things properly. Keep cold foods cold, and dry foods dry. And when in doubt, especially with high-risk items like raw meat or infant formula, it's wise to be extra careful. Thank you for spending this time with me today, exploring one of those quiet, everyday things that quietly affects all of us. If you learned something new or surprising, Please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might also be tossing good food too soon. And don't forget to subscribe to Story of Simple Things TV. There are so many more simple stories waiting to be told. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind to your food, and I'll see you in the next video.